because there's always going to be one student that questions everything or has a comment to say about everything. You're trying to get through this lecture, and there will be one student, sometimes two, and they're really good friends. They have to discuss what they're going to say, insult you or question you before they actually say it. So there's a conversation going on. When you saw them talking, you knew that, okay, get ready.
Yeah, here.
It's probably going to be sexually related.
Yeah.
Oh, with Amanda it always was.
Yes. And then you waited for the comment. It would come. And then you listen for the crickets of the rest of the class. As they're sitting there going,
What?
who the hell are they? Why are they saying that in a college classroom?
I remember that.
But it got to the point where it was, I wouldn't look forward to it, but I didn't have nightmares about it. Until the exercise, the exercise was we had to go to the clay lab, and the exercise was to make something that was meaningful to them.
Oh my
Right?
gosh.
Something that was meaningful out of clay. And we were going to fire them and share them with the class. So, you know, you have your crosses. There were some basketball players that made a basketball.
I had a dinosaur.
A lot of cars. Yes, you made a Captosaurus? Oh, what was it?
Parasaurolophus.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Bless you.
Skull. And then there was this vulva. From what she tells me, it's very accurate, Mr. Kaya.
She was very happy about that.
Yeah, she was. So the idea was that we were going to bury these items, part of the exercise, but I never got permission from campus to actually bury them on campus. So I had them in a box in my room, and I brought her vulva with the intention that we were going to bury it, but Emma said that no, there are people who would really like to have this. So if you want to see it, don't watch it.
Everybody wants to see Amanda's vulva.
No, I had to put it away because, you know,
No,
that
it was
would be weird.
in pottery class. We this semester we took pottery together on purpose, just so that we could be in there together, because of your class. And the first it was the first thing we had to do was a story tile where we had to make something that told a story. And so Amanda made a vagina, and it was in-depth, very realistic, and the
Detailed.
whole class, the entire class was like, what the f*** is wrong with this girl? Like, and none of them understood it, but like in our class that we had together in art appreciation, I was always the sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never actually said anything, but we would sit there and discuss it. And we would sit there and like talk, and I remember there was one, we had to go to a mural in El Reno, and so we all drove there, and then we drove over to the El Reno Cemetery, and Amanda said something about one of the headstones, and this girl made a comment making fun of her, and from that day on, we gave that girl hell in that class. Because you do not make fun of us without us getting shamed. And after that, like, I forget what it was, but there was like, the headstone said, like, it said mother on it, and Amanda's like, oh, she said it was a mother, and the girl made fun of her for saying it, and so after that, we figured out who it was in the class, and we did not make friends with her. And
Well, toward the end of the class there were several students who didn't appreciate your brand of humor or the fact
yeah.
that,
That's why we did it. That's
but
why.
see, but I took it as a teaching moment. I said, look, she was a freshman. First year in college, first year out in the real world, you're going to run into all kinds of people, all kinds of personalities. Take this as a teaching moment and learn from it, okay?
Yeah.
So I
And
beg to differ. I'm 28. I'll still draw a penis on everything I touch a pencil to, and I'll laugh at a fart.
I just saw
We
Trump
always
that
did
one,
farts.
drawn in dirt on the back. But it was a good moment for me actually to tell this person, look, intolerance just doesn't have
Yeah.
a place here.
It's college, and it's life, and she was crazy.
Oh, and I'll never forget the reaction on Amanda's face when I said, oh,